It's one of my favorite places to shop, and I think a lot of people sleep on. Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ciara. I share videos on shopping for the best basics on the high street, how to build a capsule wardrobe, and lots of other good stuff. So if that sounds good to you, then do hit subscribe because I would love to have you back for more videos. So in today's video, we have pieces from H&M, Arket, Marks & Spencer, Massimo Dutti and ASOS, and a few other bits and pieces as well. So as always, everything will be linked right down in the description below. And of course, if anything is sold out, I will leave similar items. Let's get straight into it. The first brand we're going to talk about is H&M. So the first thing I have to show you here is this beautiful plissé midi skirt. I'm having such a love affair with longer midi and maxi skirt styles at the moment. There is something so elegant and just gorgeous about how they look when they're styled. I do think it ties in a little bit to the kind of old money or quiet luxury trend that we are seeing so much of recently. I have quite a few videos on that trend already. If you want to see, I will link them below. I did get this in a larger size because the other size was sold out, so it sits a little bit lower on my hips, but I actually really like it. The length of this is gorgeous. I wore this to a fashion event in Dublin City recently, and it looked so beautiful with like a fitted blazer. I love that silhouette. It's something that I see a lot of people styling now recently. We're really having a moment with longer length skirts, but they just look so elegant. Now the other two skirts I'm going to show you, it's the same skirt that I bought in two colors. This was again from H&M. So these are an A-line midi skirt. You're just going to see a bunch of fabric here, but you'll see in the try-ons what they look like. So you can see here it has a beautiful pleated detail. It's not super voluminous, but there is a nice bit of volume to it. They also have pockets, which I love. It just makes the fit that little bit nicer. And again, I am loving styling these with waistcoats, with longer length blazers, fitted blazers, with t-shirts tucked into them. It's really such a gorgeous silhouette to play with. I know Arket have really beautiful ones as well. Next up from H&M, I have a piece of knitwear. Now I have a lot of my good knitwear already, but I was missing something in this lovely neutral oaty color. So I picked this up on H&M. It was such a bargain. It was, I think, under 20 euros. This is the only kind of jumper in this haul because I have most of my lovely knitwear pieces already, but I did want to pick up something in this lovely neutral color in kind of an oversized fit. This was under 20 euro. I believe it comes in a bunch of different colors, but I've already been wearing this with little kind of like black mini skirts with like knee-high boots. It's gorgeous, like tucked into skirts, worn over like satin midi skirts. It's just a really nice basic. And again, if you don't want to spend more on your knits, you can get really, really good value options on places like H&M. I feel like every season H&M comes out with a few absolute bangers that just look so much more premium than their price tag, and this is one of them. It was, I think it was 59 euro, and it has these big shoulder pads, these really big button details. Like the detail on the button is just so nice. I went for a medium. I sized up because I think it said the model on the site was wearing a medium, and it is oversized, so I would definitely stick to your true size. It did sell out. I do believe it's coming back into stock, so again, it will be linked in the description below. It's such a good find. So one of the trends that I've been seeing that is really dominating the high street at the moment is these types of heavyweight cardigans. Again, it has nods to the old money kind of timeless trend, which I really, really love. And I wanted to pick up some cardigans in this style because I feel like I will get so much wear out of them. I'm still on a bit of a blazer ban because I have my blazer capsule wardrobe sorted. If you want to know the best blazers on the high street that I recommend, I'll link that video below. So what I was looking for this autumn winter are more like heavyweight cardigans and jackets that aren't blazers. So this one was perfect. It's actually a really like heavy material. Again, this was H&M. It was around the 50 euro mark, which is such a good price. They had versions of this on the likes of Massimo Dutti for double or triple the price. So I do think that this was a really, really good buy. Now, again, stuff like this tends to sell out so fast. So if it is in stock, I would recommend snapping it up because they don't stay around for long. So that's everything I picked up from H&M, and I'm going to move on now to Massimo Dutti. The first thing I'm going to show you is this beautiful long sleeve. It's almost like a tunic dress. It has a little slit kind of low down in the thigh, and then it has these beautiful almost like bell sleeves. They're like kind of wide, and it has a nice high neck. This on the hanger is not giving very much, but it's so elegant on. And again, Massimo Dutti is a brand that I've only started purchasing from recently, but I can really see what the hype is about. They're kind of like a more premium Zara, a little bit more expensive, certainly depending on what you're buying. I picked this up in the sale and it was only 39 euros, and it's really, really good quality. So I know this is just a beautiful, timeless, classic black dress that I will have for years to come. So I wore this to the Brown Thomas autumn winter fashion event recently, and I wanted to wear something that was like chic and put together. I wore it with my hair up and a really cool pair of like croc, kind of almost like Western boots, and I just loved how it looked with like simple gold jewelry. I think dresses like these, we can often overlook them, but they're such good basics to have in our wardrobe. Probably my favorite thing in the whole haul are these absolutely gorgeous pair of knee-high boots. They have the perfect width around the calf. I love a boot that's kind of wide around the calf. They sit perfectly. They have the perfect heel height. They're not too high, not too short. The point on the toe is perfection. It like is pointed but then tapers off a little bit. It's kind of like squared at the end. These are gorgeous. Now they come back every year. I believe they're still in stock. I'm going to link them below. Now these come in at about $220, so they are a bit more expensive than your non-leather knee-high boots. I will link a similar pair from H&M below that aren't real leather, but the idea with these is I want to buy one really good pair and have them for years and years to come. And I've been wearing my old H&M pair, which I still have. They're kind of a slightly different style. I've worn those so much. They don't owe me a penny, so I figured it was time to invest in something, especially in a real leather finish, and it just feels so good and it looks amazing on. Like all the pieces that I've shown you, these little jackets, cardigans, I cannot wait to wear them with these. They're so beautiful. So if you're looking for a really good pair, I think these are amazing. So next up, I'm going to show you some of the pieces that I picked up from Marks & Spencer. It's one of my favorite places to shop, and I think a lot of people sleep on Marks & Spencer. The quality is amazing and the value is great, and if you sign up to their Sparks program, you get like additional offers, and they do like codes for their shapewear, their accessories, their footwear. It's so good. But I'm going to show you a pair of shoes that I got. So these are a gorgeous little pair of ballet flats. Now you've probably heard about the ballet flats making a comeback. I do think they're a really gorgeous shoe. They're elegant, they're timeless. Are they the most practical in an Irish winter? Maybe not all the time, but I feel like these are a great transitional shoe. So I might not be wearing these in the depths of the winter, but I'm wearing them right now. So these come in at about €50, which I feel like is really good value considering they're real leather, they're really well cushioned, and they're so comfortable. Obviously they're like a little nod to the Chanel ballet flat. They have that little like stitching detail here, the little bow, and they're just really chic. They're so cute. They also come in a two-tone colorway, which I'll link below. If you're getting a ballet flat and you get a very cheap one, I've had ones that fall apart the day I first wear them. So ones like these that are in real leather, they're definitely a better investment. So another item I picked up from Marks & Spencer is one of their bags, and I've always heard so much hype about Marks & Spencer bags, and I actually don't think I'd ever bought one before. So this is this beautiful little box bag. It's in a faux leather and it came in at under €50, I believe, or around €50. And I just love the style of it. It really reminded me of the Hermes Kelly, of course, a way more affordable high street version of that. I would probably do is remove the strap and just wear it as a top handle, like under the crook of the arm. I just think it's so cute. They also have this in a beautiful tan colorway as well. So if you're looking for something that looks like real leather, that's smooth finish, but is more affordable and in that very chic, classic, kind of, I would say probably old money style, then I think this is a really good shout. So two other items that I picked up from M&S are their cardigans that I want to say went pretty viral. I'm hoping they're still in stock. They are coming in and out of stock, so definitely check the link below and I will link them if they are. And it's these two beautiful cardigans. Now these, if I come a little bit closer, they're in kind of a heavy cable knit. They have these dark gold buttons. It is a style that I have seen on the likes of Massimo Dutti for over €100. H&M also have a very similar version of this that very quickly sold out. The M&S version is the best value that I've seen. They were €50, so I bought them in the two colors. I think that these are a fantastic transitional piece. So you can use this to style with your summer dresses, your summer outfits, to bring them into early autumn. And then they also work as an extra layer in the autumn winter. You can wear this with your long sleeve tops and then throw your coat on over it. You know, it's just something that you can easily layer with, and the quality is really, really nice. They're so nice on. I hope they come back into stock. I do feel like they probably will just keep coming in and out of stock, but I think they're such a good find. So moving on, I picked up 2 pieces from Arket. They are always a go-to for me for my wardrobe basics, and I'm just always so impressed by their quality and like the value and cost per wear that I get out of my buys. So this here is the heavyweight t-shirt in black. I always harp on about this. I have this in the white color, so I wanted to pick it up in the black, and it's just a simple, basic styling piece that I just feel like you will wear to death. I mentioned this so many times, the difference between, let's say, getting a €5 t-shirt on the high street that doesn't last a few washes versus spending 35, or in this case, this is, I think, about €38. And then your cost per wear, you can wash this over and over and over. It doesn't lose its shape. It's fantastic. So this is my first purchase from Arket for the autumn winter season. Absolutely love it. The other item that I picked up is a pair of, they're called, I think, the wool twill trousers, and they're so nice on. Now, I've said this before in another video, but one thing with Arket that kind of annoys me sometimes is that they don't put model photos for all their items. Sometimes they just have a flat lay, and when it comes to things like trousers, I really want to see the fit, like I'm sure everyone does. So I hope that I can help this by showing you what these are like on. They're a gorgeous mix between baggy but not too baggy, and I love how they sit on the waist. They have these beautiful darts running down. They're just really well tailored. Really like the length of them as well. They're a kind of trouser that I can wear with a ballet flat or like a trainer, as well as wearing with heels, which means I can dress them up as well as I can dress them down. Arket is amazing for your workwear wardrobe, and again, I feel like these trousers would be so bang on if you were looking for something that you could wear to the office, but you could also wear day to day as well. So next up, I picked up a few items from ASOS, and I'm going to show you this absolutely stunning satin maxi skirt from Topshop. Topshop and ASOS is such a good one for satin maxis. They have this particular one here that is a really long length, and they have it in, I want to say, like 20 colors. So I have it in black, and then I have it in gold, and it is such a good basic. I get so much wear out of it, and these tones are so nice to style in autumn winter. I also had a discount code for it as well, so I had these sitting in like my hearted items, and I usually wait until a discount code rolls around to make the purchase. But I want to show you the other color that I got, because yes, I did buy them in 2 colors, and I know it's excessive, but I just know when I wear something a lot, I will buy it in multiple colors because I know that I'll get the use out of it. The other color that I picked up is this stunning gunmetal. It's almost like a pewter. This is so beautiful on. Obviously you can see it kind of needs a steam, but the material, like the flow of a satin maxi, I honestly think it's one of the like most feminine, elegant things you can wear for like date night or first date. I actually have a video, which I'll link below, for like dressy casual outfits that touches on a lot of like date night looks. I'm wearing the other Topshop satin maxi skirt in that video, and they're just chef's kiss. They just look so good. So it was a no-brainer for me to get 2 more. Another item that I picked up on ASOS was an absolute steal of a dress, and again, this is something that I would wear in summer but also in autumn winter as well, and this is kind of close to a drop waist. It's a style that I'm seeing so much of, those drop waist styles, and they're quite hard to find on the high street. So this one, again, it was really affordable. It came in at, I think, under €20 or under €30. A very easy one to style. Transitionally, I would wear this with one of the cardigans that I mentioned, with a pair of ballet flats, one of the cardigans that I showed you, and that would be enough to keep me warm. But then also you could easily wear this in the summertime on its own with a pair of sandals. So the last piece of clothing I'm going to show you in the haul is such a beautiful coat. It's by Naked Fashion, which are such a good place for coats. And honestly, the weight of this is their linen trench coat. Now, you may have seen this. I have seen quite a few people rave about this. It's in a heavy linen material. So again, this is transitional dressing at its core. It's taking something like a typically summery fabric, but doing it in something like a trench that you can use to bring all of your summer dresses into the autumn winter season. Now, granted, especially in Ireland and in the UK, I wouldn't say it's never freezing, because that's not true. We definitely get very cold weather, but a lot of the year it's quite mild. So I would wear this a lot into winter, especially styling it with cozier turtlenecks or knits underneath. So this for me is something that I'll wear now, but then I'll layer up to wear like deeper into the winter. And then I can also see myself pulling this out coming into spring, coming into the warmer months as well. I just think it's such a good one. And again, Naked Fashion, you can often get discount codes for them. I think I bought this with a code, and it's just such a beautiful coat and I cannot wait to style it. 2 accessories to show you. I'm going to show you 2 belts. One is very affordable. I feel like it's under 15 euros, and the other one is a little bit more expensive. So the first one I'm going to show you is this absolute bargain belt from Amazon. This skinny belt is such a find. I think it's around £10, maybe like under 15 euro. And it's just so gorgeous. It's so nice to style. It's beautiful with trousers, jeans. If you're looking for like a little belt to update your wardrobe for autumn winter, this is such a good one to get, and it's such a bargain as well. So the final item in this haul that I'm going to show you is a belt. As I said, it's a little bit more expensive. It is the Isabel Marant. It's called a Lecce or Lessie belt. I honestly am unsure, but it's this one. It's this woven style that I feel like everybody recognizes from the brand. It's really synonymous from Isabel Marant. It's one of her most well-known pieces. What I adore about this belt is that it is reversible. So it basically is 2 belts in one, and it's made so well that when you tie it, I know you can see a bit of brown here, but when you tie it, when it's flipped, you don't see it. So it's literally either a tan or a black belt, which I think is so clever. Yes, you know, a little bit more than your average belt, but even still, I feel like for the quality, I think it's good value. But the amount that you will wear this, and it's great for a summer wardrobe. It's amazing for throwing on over dresses. It can cinch things in really, really nicely, but it's also really gorgeous in the winter as well. Here is the black colorway. Obviously you can see the tan, but when it's on like this, you're just gonna see the black. So it's just 2 belts in one, which I think is so clever that they did that. Not all of the belts are reversible, so if you like this belt, I would highly recommend get the reversible one, because you're basically getting 2 belts in one, and it's such a nice purchase. And again, the quality of the leather, it feels so premium. Belts, shoes, the boots that I showed you, sometimes it's really nice to invest in leather. It's just the way that the material ages. It's so beautiful. So there you have it, guys. That is everything that I've been picking up and buying for autumn winter. As I said, there's quite a few pieces in here, so do not feel the need to go out and buy every single thing that I mentioned. Of course, it's more so showing you the pieces that I'm loving, the trends that I'm buying into, how I'm going to be styling these pieces. But of course, in the upcoming videos, I'm going to be doing some styling videos showing you exactly how to put outfits together for autumn winter, and my capsule wardrobes, all of the things that I'm wearing and loving. So be sure and hit subscribe if you have not already. I upload new videos every single week, and I would love to have you back for more. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on my next one.